What is going on, fellas? We have another hunting vlog, but this one's a little bit different because my buddies over at Mokwheel sent me over a Mokwheel e-bike, and I got my buddy Sage from the Runnem Down on YouTube. Make sure to check him out if you haven't already. I'll have him linked down in my description. They sent him a Mokwheel bike too. Let me get this thing off the truck, show you guys how we have it all set up, and hopefully we can get on a few pigs soon. All right, we are pretty much ready to go. So what we have right here are two Mokwheel bikes. I have the Basalt 2.0 and Sage has the Obsidian. The difference is his is more expensive. His has it's got shocks on the rear. Mine only has shocks on the front. His has shocks on both ends. The gun I'm running tonight is the Craft Precision 223 Wild with the AGM Rattler V3 and that Catwba Valley Badger on here. Sage, what are you running tonight?
Yep, so tonight I am running a 18-inch 6.5 Grendel with a one leaf MT1000 LRF. So thank you, One Leaf, for sending me this scope. Trying to get this bike stable, but this ground is not even at all.
We both have our helmets on because these bikes, they top out at about 28 miles an hour. I do not want to take a hard fall after hitting a pothole or a pig hole. Sage has a thermal mounted on his helmet, and hopefully AGM will be sending me some PVS 14s to mount on mine pretty soon. Also, we have a trailer from Vivor that they sent over. I think we're going to keep it here, go kill pigs, and then once we're done, we'll grab it and, you know, pick everything up just so we're not making too much noise. And I have a discount code for that trailer, which will be down in the description, and I have $50 off on Mokwheel. That'll also be down in the description, but I'll also have a full-length review video coming out on this hopefully within the next week or two, so stay tuned for that. All right, we are on the main road. We're headed to the first spot. We're gonna try and call some coyotes. I'm not a big coyote guy. She knows all about the coyotes, so we'll see how it goes. Let's see how fast we can go on this thing. That's not too bad on these straight roads, but once you hit those county roads, all those dirt roads, you don't want to go over 22 miles an hour. All right, we had our first sit. Sage forgot to get his M-Lock rail, or not his M-Lock rail, Arca rail. So we had to drive back to the trucks, take it off my other rifle, throw it on there. We'll see how it goes. All right, finally we got on our first pig. I mean, he's pushing hopefully at least 200. We're gonna have to weigh him out later. Spotted him across the county road. So we booked it over there with the e-bikes, hopped off, got on the fence, started shooting at him. We're getting kind of tired because we were pulling him, and then we realized, hey, we don't need to pull him. We have the trailer, so we can probably quit with that and get the trailer later. But we didn't have a good rest, so I guess we just weren't pulling off good shots. But he's also a big pig, so we shot him a few times. Here's the footage. Hurry up, you ready? You ready? 3, 2, 1. Careful. Nice. All right, quick life update. We're leaving the e-bikes here with us because we've put about, I think, 23 miles on them tonight, which, I mean, is a lot of miles. Mokwheel markets it at about 80 miles. So I was kind of expecting to get more close to that, but I guess it's like 80 miles with, you know, pedal assist and all that.
Yeah, I think there's like you have to do a lot to it, because I got 24 miles on mine too, and I mean it was dang near about to burn up.
Yeah, so we're almost dead. I think it's, you know, we've just been using that gas pedal all night. So now we're in Sage's truck. We're gonna see if we can find a few more pigs and 1 or 2 more fields, and then we'll use the leftover juice in those Mokwheels to pick up that big pig, and hopefully maybe a few more pigs if we kill any right now. Might need a little help here.
Gabby.
All right, we did not see any more pigs for the night. We decided to come back, load this big pig up, and we got a problem because I'm just about on empty. We decided to take Sage's truck behind me with his battery. So once this runs out, we'll throw in his battery that has probably another 1 bar of juice in there. But we're gonna see how well this trailer with this e-bike performs with probably over a 200-pound pig. You ready?
Guess we're about to see.
All right, finally, after probably about, you think that was close to a mile?
That was farther than a mile.
Further than a mile. Finally, after over a mile, we got it back to the, whatever this spot is. I will say, I struggled going uphill. Did you film me?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Was I struggling pretty bad?
Pretty bad.
With the battery level being so low, I couldn't even use the throttle anymore. I just had to pedal. Going uphill sucked. Whenever I was on flat land, I was okay. Going downhill was a breeze. Finally, probably, I probably could have handled it the whole way, but the last 300 yards, I was like, dude, give me the other battery. He gives me his battery. Throttle was a breeze because it still had some juice in it. And I was going back up to like almost 15 miles an hour with just the throttle going uphill. So it struggled just because it was at the very last bit of that battery. But I mean, this thing performed amazing just as a 200-pound pig on a trailer. All right, we are finally wrapping up for the night. We have the Last Light setup. I think I have a Last Light discount code, so make sure to check the description. I might have it. We didn't decide to weigh the pig just because it's getting so late, but we got pictures all taken care of. Sage, what did you think about the bikes for tonight?
Honestly, really convenient. Made our lives a lot easier tonight. Whenever the battery was, fully charged. I mean, I loved it. It was definitely a new way of hunting, a new way that we have to get used to because there was a lot of falling and tripping and sliding all over the road. But it's a lot more quiet than driving around in a truck. So I'm excited for it. I think we have a lot of good content coming up together. I think it's going to be fun. I'm excited for it.
For sure. Yeah, this is not going to be the only time me and Sage hang out. Sage is a super cool dude, so make sure to check out his YouTube, the Runnem Down. It'll be linked down in the description. Let me see how many miles we put on this thing tonight. So I started off at 41 miles, and we are at, dude, 66 miles. That's, if my math is mathing, 25 miles an hour, or not 25 miles an hour, 25 miles for the night. I mean, I think that's pretty impressive for the heavy terrain we went through, all the heavy gear that we carried with us, plus pulling that pig. So very impressed. But anyways, hope you guys have an amazing rest of your night. Make sure to like, subscribe, share this with your buddies, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.